Still fresh off the heels of Minecraft Live and now Bobbycraft, as well as a couple of developers, including our brother Jeb. Well, just like my beautiful cape from Mr. Beardstone, we have beautiful information from those three people. It's been a minute since we took a look at gorgeous Jeb's Blue Sky. If you dig these kinds of ones and you want to see them more, well, you need to subscribe right here, right now, today, or this thing, I'm going to send it after you, you know. Go on, take a wool seat because it's Poplar time, baby. Jebward is a man that needs no introduction at all. His name, it's a mere synonym of the game Minecraft. Over on his Blue Sky, he has become insanely active again, giving us lots of insight into the newest Minecraft update and also different thinkings around the Minecraft community and developers' minds as well. Our first move that I'd like to take a look at here is beds. You know how they work the same forever. Now the fun thing about the bed is if we slide into a different dimension over here and try and use this thing, well, it will actually not work all in the same. Inside of the end and the nether, the bed explodes. But did you know the developers, at least Jeb, don't really like that? This is kind of fascinating to me because it's such a core Minecraft mechanic, but Blue Jay over here on Blue Sky says it's maybe a bad joke from the developers who hate their players. And then Jeb actually says on the topic of beds exploding in other dimensions that he is not a fan of the mechanic. When they were working on the Nether update, they actually considered removing it. Dude, what a world in which you go into the Minecraft like in the Nether or something and you place a bed down and it doesn't blow up? That just feels wrong, man. And also, it's like, this is how you find ancient debris. Can you imagine if they made ancient debris so hard to find and then in the same update went ahead and removed the bed bombing? Dude, thank God that they didn't do that. Also, it's like such a cool little secret mechanic and like so crucial to me, to the lore of Minecraft and like what you probably should and shouldn't do. But Jeb says that it became a very iconic behavior, yes it did, and it's also used to defeat the Ender Dragon. Yeah, they thought about all aspects and thank God they did. KMB also points out right here, it's very useful to mine for netherite. Jeb, you forgot. With the news of our brand new type of bed coming to the game, the hay bale campsite bed thing, the straw bed, I don't know what they're going to officially call it, but it's intriguing because according to Mogswamp, where we got a lot of information on this brand new bed, when the bed is used in the other dimensions, it just disappears, it doesn't explode. So with this new bed, the developers are trying to work around the whole bed exploding thing. Dude, no, it needs to explode. That's canon. I don't know, what do you think about respawn things exploding in the wrong dimension? Even the respawn anchor. I feel like it's a cool mechanic. Combat. With the potential attribute swapping overhaul coming to the game sometime soon, combat, the topic of it, has come back to the forefront of discussion. Another thing that I feel should be at the forefront of discussion but isn't are the experimental toggles. This toggle area, it's getting so dusty on Java Edition, and the actual toggles themselves, oh man, they're growing moss at this point. They're so untouched and old. Shaboom, if they would touch those, life would be a dream. Hey Jeb, I got a question. I know you can't discuss development, but what's up with the combat snapshots or even experimental data packs right now? It's been so long. And Jeb, who doesn't reply to every single question that he gets, replies, yeah, I can't answer your question, but I do appreciate the comment. Obviously, no confirmation or anything like that in that reply from Jeb, but an acknowledgement of the combat snapshots and the experimental updates. I still do wonder, man, like especially the minecart changes, they seem to have made it to a point 2 summers ago that they were like basically universally loved. But nevertheless, they still just sit and wait and spin. Oh man, and now ever since Mojang debuted the brand new upcoming Dappled Forest biome in the fall drop, I have not slept an ounce, a wink. Well, at least I haven't slept without dreaming and thinking about this biome. It's beautiful. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a whole base in a different biome, but it looks so good. Imagine living there in the orange grass. Now we know a little bit more about the poplar tree, because the intuitive of you may have gotten a clue that, wait a second, there is not 1, but 3 different leaf colors for the poplar trees. And that's never been done before in Minecraft. All over the place when the Dappled Forest biome is being shown off, but particularly the shot that I really love. This overhead flying shot that we're about to get from the sky where you can see every single tree. Look at those color variations, man. They look so good. Now thank the overlords here, because as confirmed by the Minecraft YouTube community tab, these colors of leaves are actual individual blocks and are also not tied to the individual biome that we have. As you can see here in this block lineup of the entire Poplar wood set, there are 3 different leaves, each one the same texture, but different colors. In fact, the only other tree in the entire game with more than one type of leaf is the azalea tree, and, well, don't even get me started, that's not really even a tree, but it does have 2 different leaves, and the difference here is just a flower and not. Quick question, are the 3 different Poplar leaf colors going to have different saplings, or is it random when a tree generates? And JEB replies that currently, right now, it's random, but this is where you gotta keep in mind that the developers keep stressing that the autumn drop is very much so an early work in progress, so that could change. I don't know how I feel, man. On one hand, I love the idea of these little saplings maybe having different colors, so then you could, like, place the sapling down and have a little orange tree, or a red one, or a yellow one, but at the same time, I do realize that 3 separate ones, that might be a bit much, maybe. I'm not too sure when I think about it myself and how it should actually be. But one thing for sure, as long as it's not tied to biomes at all, meaning you could take the red leaf and build with the red leaf anywhere, like the nether even, well, then it's a go to me, and I'll be happy. Dude, building in this new update is going to go so hard. Not only the new wood set, but even the types of leaves for bush decorations. Dude, I can't wait. Ooh, the debug stick, one of the most overpowered little sticks in all of Minecraft. So this cool little tool right here is used for modifying block states. Let's say, for example, we had fences sitting right there. I took the stick and I maybe wanted to make my fence crazy. Well, I could interact with the fence or interact with the other selection and change different settings. So I could end up with, say, a fence that is right next to something, but also not connected at all. This is something that would be beautiful for building, if only it were possible in a survival setting. And actually, think about this. We've got a brand new structure, the campsite. Wouldn't it be cool to have, like, the fences just running straight up into the ceiling there, maybe not actually connecting to blocks? Gopi right here does agree. One thing I hope Minecraft gets one day is the ability to have fences not obsessively connect to everything. I know survival debug stick or a wrench is probably too much, but there's gotta be a way, man. Maybe you could use an axe. And then right here, you gotta be careful. It's not a confirmation. But if JEB likes the idea of something, well, then I would think that there's a higher likelihood that that mechanic could actually make it into the game. Dude, it would be perfect for builders. Such a simple way to toggle something on and off. Like you use an axe on it, kind of like you're stripping a log, but you strip those little arms off of the fence. Ooh, that's the perfect way to do it. But Wattles, wait a second, what about the wall? Well, maybe with the wall, either A, you just can't remove that little part, I hope not, or B, you just do the same thing, but with the pickaxe, you hit it, and then all of a sudden, that goes away. Or if the developers want to be really random and fancy, you take a club, which is basically like a big hammer, and you whack that club against the wall, and that hammers away that little extra section. Oh man, that'd make a brand new reason to go out and actually get the mace. Either way, though, no matter what, the fact that JEB actually likes this mechanic right here, ooh, it's beautiful. And then a little bit more information on maybe how this mechanic could work in JEB's eyes. JEB thinks that maybe a mechanic like this would remove all of the connections from the fence. So, you know, basically, let's say we had a fence connecting to 2 blocks and I used the axe on it, then all connections would be toggled off. That's such a great way to do it. But it would be nice to be able to do, like, connection by connection. I mean, look, if we could do any of them, I wouldn't complain at all, though. Now, look, man, I never had the chance to get my hands on it myself, but legend has it that the game, Minecraft Blast, I mean, no pun intended, it was a blast. It's basically like Candy Crush meets Minecraft. You clear out all of the blocks, you do all of that stuff, except it vanished from the internet about 6 months ago. Is Minecraft Blast just so over, dudes? Or are we so back? Well, now we learn from JEB on bluesky that Minecraft Blast is most definitely still something that the team is working on. I guess it's just like making a brand new game takes quite a bit of time or whatever. You know, something lame like that. Now, last but not least, we have something that's going to tie into information that we actually got from a creator. According to some content creators that were shown upcoming features, Mojang is working on, quote, big things. Can you confirm? And if you can, does big things mean a major update? Jeb, come on, man. Like, why would you do it? Sometimes I feel like maybe it's just a confirmation that, yes, something big is coming. Would do a lot of good for the Minecraft community. So Jeb, he can't confirm anything, but Bobbycraft, he might have accidentally confirmed too much. In a post that was clipped from Bobbycraft's coverage of Minecraft Live, Bobbycraft, he directly confirmed without being vague that Minecraft Mojang is working on a big update and that they created the drop system, I guess allegedly, so we wouldn't go dry for years without content. Here is what I believe a direct English translation. Yeah, Bobbycraft is speaking Espanol. Plus, I gotta tell you that they've confirmed that they're working on big updates. It's great news. And that it's exactly what the game drop system is meant for. So, yeah, that's it, guys. We already knew it basically from the heavy hinting of the developers and other things that have been said in interviews and by creators, but yup, there it is yet again for you big update deniers out there. Another confirmation in the books that, something big's happening. Only time will tell what this big thing will actually be, but it's very interesting. And now, the final thing that I'd like to take a look at in today's video, David, a developer, a big Minecraft fan, and somebody working on Realms. If you could add any feature to Java Realms, what would you add? And so I wanted to end today's video with that post right there. I'll leave a link down below. If you're on Realms or not and you'd like to see something, give some feedback to Corner Heart over on bluesky. What do you think Mojang's big update is? Is it the deep dark? Is it the end? Let me know. Check out all of my links. Follow the gram, the Facebook, whatever. A bunch of them are down in the description. Goodbye, friends.